Hi guys, JT here, and today we're bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Must-Play Metroidvanias Bundle of June 2023. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? I would like to hear from you guys, so if you have any thoughts and opinions on this bundle, please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Hollow Knight, a hand-drawn Metroidvania. Set in a dark yet adorable bug world, the game offers a vast and intricate subterranean kingdom called Hollowness to explore. The game's world design is a standout feature, with uniquely themed areas that interconnect and reveal the kingdom's fading history through exploration. The game's protagonist is an emotionless knight, venturing into a dying kingdom to fight off the evil within. Despite the heavy themes, the cute art style keeps the tone from becoming overwhelming or depressing. The NPCs encountered in the game are quirky and cartoonish, adding sparks of life to dying caves and providing moments of excitement. Hollow Knight's story is gradually pieced together through visual clues in the environment, and the game's stunning art, hand-drawn characters, and detailed backgrounds contribute to its overall beauty. The combat mechanics are satisfying, with chunky and real hits that make each encounter feel impactful. The game offers a range of charms that provide special abilities and customization options, allowing players to adapt their playstyle to different challenges. The game's movement abilities such as dashing, double jumping, and wall climbing open up new paths and enhance combat options. Hollowness is a vast world, filled with hidden areas, unique themes, and organic discoveries. The game offers a staggering amount of content, with numerous optional areas and challenges to explore. Despite its complexity, Hollow Knight offers a rewarding experience that can be enjoyed even by those who choose to stop before reaching 100% completion. Overall, Hollow Knight is highly praised for its intricate world design, charming characters, stunning art, satisfying combat, and the sense of exploration it provides. It is considered one of the best games in the genre, and a new classic in the gaming world. At number 2 we have Rain World, a cryptic and unforgiving survival platformer featuring a cat that is also a slug. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, the game stands out as one of the most challenging and isolating experiences you'll encounter. As the slug cat protagonist, you navigate a harsh environment filled with roaming monstrosities that threaten your survival. The game combines platforming and survival mechanics, defying easy categorization of the game. You must consume bats to sustain yourself and hibernate, but finding hibernation chambers is a challenge. Each hibernation cycle advances the in-game seasons, making survival increasingly difficult. Rain World's relentless rain poses a constant threat, and each life cycle is timed, adding pressure to reach a meaningful destination in time. The game offers minimal exposition, leaving you to navigate with limited guidance from a cryptic yellow ghost. The early hours can frustrate players due to the slug cat's cumbersome movement and challenging traversal. However, as you adapt to the intended disempowerment, the design choices feel thematically appropriate. Rain World gradually captivates with its intricate survival mechanics and haunting landscapes. It demands patience, adaptation, and smart decision making. The unpredictable enemies and ever-present rain creates moments of unfairness, but overcoming challenges is immensely satisfying. While it may not appeal to all players, Rain World offers a unique and unforgettable experience for those willing to invest time and patience. Its remote corners hold remarkable surprises, making it a game that few will forget. At number 3 we have Blasphemous, a dark 2D Metroidvania game. Set in a Catholic-themed apocalypse, this game draws clear inspiration from Dark Souls and offers a gore-soaked experience. As the penitent one, a giant pinhead, you awaken in a castle surrounded by the lifeless bodies of your fellow pinhead brethren. Blasphemous immerses you in its doomed and miserable world through its beautiful yet gory pixel art style, haunting soundtrack, and grotesque enemies. The combat in Blasphemous is relatively simple, with a 1-button 3-hit combo that can be upgraded to a 4-hit combo with different directional finishes. Learning enemy patterns and precise positioning are key elements, as you must dodge, parry, and counterattack strategically. Boss fights stand out as the game's highlights, offering varying degrees of difficulty and a sense of accomplishment upon victory. While Blasphemous excels in its atmospheric design and combat, it falls short in terms of platforming challenges. Some jumps require overly precise timing, leading to frustrating deaths and a lack of satisfaction. However, the game's multiple endings and vague requirements for achieving them add replayability and intrigue. Despite its flaws, Blasphemous remains a compelling experience that captivates players with its grim world and challenging gameplay. Its immersive atmosphere, stunning visuals, and haunting soundtrack make it an exciting choice for fans of the Metroidvania genre. While the combat lacks depth and variety, and the platforming sections can be frustrating, Blasphemous manages to leave a lasting impression. At number 4 we have Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, a Metroidvania game with anime-style characters. The game is set in 18th century England, where the Guild of Alchemy tries to prove its relevance by summoning demons using crystals infused into humans. This leads to a devastating massacre, leaving only 2 survivors, Giebel and Miriam, a shardbinder who wakes up after 10 years of slumber. As a shardbinder, Miriam can absorb demonic powers and use them in combat. The game offers a diverse range of weaponry and magic, allowing players to customize their playstyle. The castle where the game takes place is filled with detail, and each area has its own unique personality. The lore of the castle can be discovered through scattered books, and the combat mechanics offer various combos for each weapon type. While the game received praise for its combat and boss fights, some players found it to be too easy when exploring the castle. However, the difficulty can be adjusted, and the challenging boss battles provide an enjoyable experience. One criticism is that it's easy to get lost or unsure of where to go next, as the game allows for non-linear exploration. Acquiring the true ending can also feel like a scavenger hunt without any walkthroughs. Overall, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a highly enjoyable game. The customization options and satisfying boss encounters make it a recommended choice for fans of the genre, both now and in the future. And number 5 we have Lost Ruins, a challenging survival-based Metroidvania game. You play as a girl who finds herself in a mysterious world filled with monsters, traps, and peculiar characters. With the help of Beatrice, you must rely on your resourcefulness and wit to survive and uncover the secrets of this perilous journey. Unlike many other Metroidvanias, Lost Ruins doesn't have a level up system. Instead, you must collect, equip, and utilize various items to survive. Planning and experimentation are crucial, whether it's equipping armor for protection, learning new spells, or hoarding healing potions. The game provides substantial boosts through artifacts, allowing you to extend your health and mana gauges and equip more armor. Perseverance is key in this challenging game. Exploring the game world is a pleasure, and after completing the main story you can embark on collecting missing items and solving puzzles. The map, however, is relatively small, and you'll become familiar with each area quickly. The quirky characters and memorable boss fights add depth to the experience. Equipment balance adds to the survival aspect, and swapping gear depending on the boss or area is essential. The checkpoint system can be frustrating though, with checkpoints sometimes being too far apart. Additionally, missing missions can lead to missed trophies, which can be a disappointment. Lost Ruins offers replayability, with additional modes unlocked after completing the game, such as Witch Mode, Assassin Mode, and Boss Mode. Different endings and a wide array of collectibles contribute to the game's replay value. Overall, Lost Ruins provides a solid and unique inventory-focused Metroidvania experience. Despite its small game world and missable content, it offers a challenge and plenty of fun for fans of the genre looking for something different. And number 6 we have Lone Fungus, an impressive handcrafted open-world platformer that you can dive into. The game transports you to a captivating world built by mushrooms, offering an immersive experience filled with exploration, secrets, and acquisition of new abilities. And no, this is not the Mushroom Kingdom of Mario. It falls into the genre of action, adventure, and indie, delivering a fast, interconnected world that follows the true Metroidvania progression style. In Lone Fungus, you'll enjoy fast-paced and responsive combat mechanics, taking control of an acrobatic mushroom character. Engage in battles with a unique spell system that lets you strike spells with your sword, allowing for multiple uses and a creative approach to defeating enemies. While platforming is an important part of the game, reminiscent of modern platformers like Celeste, it is optional, and the focus is primarily on combat and exploration. Customization is key in Lone Fungus, as you have the freedom to tailor your character build. Discover emblems that alter the behavior of parried projectiles, providing strategic options during combat. Additionally, relics, similar to Hollow Knight's charm system, grant you additional upgrades and customization choices for various aspects such as healing, sword damage, protection, speed, melee attacking, and spell casting. Prepare for a challenge as Lone Fungus presents 28 formidable boss battles, and defeating these bosses rewards you with new abilities, enhancing your prowess in the game. Each boss fight is meticulously designed to be engaging and fair, with distinct attack patterns and clear cues before strikes. With 4 difficulty modes and an assist mode, Lone Fungus ensures that you can tailor the gameplay experience to your preferences. Whether you want a more relaxed or challenging experience, the assist mode offers features like platforming pause, magic platforms, world map hints, stronger sword, infinite MP, and even invincibility. Overall, players highly praise Lone Fungus for its intricate world design, challenging combat, and exploration elements. While some mention the difficulty of finding certain upgrades and the complexity of optional challenges, the game guarantees a satisfying and enjoyable experience for fans of the Metroidvania genre. So dive in and uncover the wonders of the mushroom-filled world in Lone Fungus. Just once again, it's not Mario. At number 7 we have Haiku the Robot, a Metroidvania game that is compared to the likes of Hollow Knight. You play as a little robot named Haiku, and you find yourself in a post-apocalyptic 2D world where your robot friends have been corrupted by a virus that turned them all evil and out for blood, or in your case, oil. You go on an exploratory journey, gathering new abilities, beating up bad robots, and chatting with uncorrupted robots in hopes of saving the world. The game plays a combination of simple combat, puzzle-forward platforming, and boss battles. The junkyards and derelict ruins that you find yourself in are massive, diverse, and filled with platforms and winding corridors. Your weapons have a satisfying pushback that can also allow you to bounce off enemies and sharp environmental hazards. You'll be exploring a labyrinth, and you'll most likely hit dead ends and locked passages. And as per most Metroidvania games, you will unlock different movement abilities over time, allowing you to explore more of this labyrinth. Combat is very finely tuned and requires you to consider a bit of delay between swings and knockbacks. If this all sounds familiar, that's because much of the inspiration is taken from Hollow Knight. But this game is not as challenging as Hollow Knight. It is also a much shorter experience. In addition, the world is not as bleak or depressing as Hollow Knight, making it feel a bit more easygoing. There are also different chips that you can collect and equip. These chips allow for some customization to better suit your playstyle. You can give yourself more health, increase the length of your sword, or be able to swing faster, among others. Collectible parts drop from enemies that you murder, and they can be spent in the store or used to heal yourself. Healing takes a bit of time, so you have to take that into consideration. This is an excellent Metroidvania game that feels a bit more like a relaxing Hollow Knight. So if you're sick and tired of being killed by giant bugs, maybe you might find some solace in getting killed by robots instead. At number 8 we have Zapling Bygone, a 50% off coupon. This game is a Metroidvania that adds some new twists to the genre, but lacks originality. The game offers a colorful and amusing 2D experience, with plenty of murdering and collectibles to find. The game allows you to control part of an alien hive mind that absorbs abilities by wearing the skulls of defeated enemies. However, changing masks removes previous powers and introduces new ones. The gameplay involves navigating tight tunnels, battling through bosses, and collecting plasma to buy items and save progress. The game's main concept revolves around finding different skulls, each providing unique skills necessary to unlock parts of the map. The action is initially restrictive until you acquire wall climbing abilities, which enhance the freedom of movement. Zapling Bygone offers a challenging experience, with punishing bosses and limited health points. The game's lore-rich story is set in a seedy and sinister world, accompanied by atmospheric audio and effective animation. The world map can be frustratingly unclear, but the tight controls and responsive inputs make combat and platforming enjoyable. While the game lacks guidance and can be difficult, it excels in its expansive world, grim visuals, and abundance of collectibles. Fans of the Metroidvania genre will appreciate its tough nature and unique approach. Despite its issues, Zapling Bygone is recommended for those seeking a cruel and bizarre adventure in an alien world. At number 9 we have Rain World Downpour DLC, a 20% off coupon. This is the DLC of Rain World, and it is a fascinating and underrated DLC that immerses you in a dystopian world. The DLC adds new characters and biomes, enhancing the game's opaque and challenging nature. It takes time to understand its mechanics, making it a time-consuming endeavor. Rain World is a survival action game. The game features adorable slug cats, furry mammals navigating a post-apocalyptic urban environment. The DLC Downpour expands on the game's themes and challenges. It delves into the struggles of the slug cats, forcing you to navigate through relentless hostility and obscurity. Unlike other games like Stray, which provide clear direction and familiar controls, Rain World Downpour keeps you in the dark. The game withholds vital information, leaving you to discover the nuances and the powers of new characters through trial and error. The world is unforgiving, and survival depends on paying attention to your surroundings and anticipating danger. Rain World Downpour captures the helplessness of animals trapped in an environmental catastrophe. The game's impenetrability adds to its absorbing nature. While it can be frustrating, the sense of accomplishment when reaching a new shelter is rewarding. Despite its challenges, Rain World remains a fascinating and enigmatic gaming experience. With the release of Downpour, Rain World cements itself as a fearsome and unpredictable beast in a gaming world. It embraces its opacity and hostility, creating an immersive and captivating experience that will leave you intrigued and fascinated. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a definite must-buy if you are into Metroidvanias. The quality of games like Hollow Knight, Blasphemous, Rain World, and the other games in this bundle is simply insane. You'd be crazy not to get this. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.